had a service user who, because of his particular family situation, he was unable to get out to see his family, and they were unable to come onto the unit to visit him. And he was getting quite stressed about not being able to have any communication with them, and knowing that they didn't really have an idea of the setting he was in, and what it was like for him to be there, or how he was feeling. So we came up as a team with the idea of shooting a video with him, so that his family could see the surroundings he was living in, and he could help to write the script and narrate it. And also at the end of the video, there's a talking head shot of him in his room saying, you know, this is my stuff, this is where I shower, this is what my bed's like, this is where all my things are, this is how it is for me. And just to help him get that kind of link for his family. So that's basically what we did. So he had a lot of involvement in that. I'm very much a believer in sort of demystifying the art process for people, and so that it's not like they're coming to a lesson where I teach them things, but it's an activity that we're all taking part in together and learning from each other. So that in a sense is where the 6 C's comes into it, because obviously making video with somebody with sort of learning disabilities, you have to have a good communication base and be aware of their moves, and making everything accessible to them, involving them, making sure that their stress levels are kept low and keep their esteem up, and basically move forward together in that way. Well, before he used to take part in a few of the activities. There's a lot of activities that go on our unit. But since then he's become a lot more outgoing. He's very pleased with the video. He watches it. I know that he watches it now and again on his own as well. And we did versions of it in Urdu and Punjabi as well, so that other members of his family that didn't have the same language could get to understand his situation. And he's involved in a lot more sessions these days. In fact, it's difficult to actually get hold of him to do something because he's got a packed schedule now. So, and I've noticed a remarked difference in him since we've started doing the process, which isn't just down to the video, because obviously the whole nursing team is involved constantly in working with people and making sure that they've got positive goals to work to all the time. So from making that video, that's now fed into future projects that we'll be doing. We have a lot of kind of day trips out where we take the service users out to places like the Deep in Hull and York, and so we're now using video of those as well, alongside kind of leaflets about what it's like to go to these places if you're somebody with learning disabilities, the kind of basic things you need to know, or things that we know people in that situation worry about. So we've got leaflets now that can explain all those for future service users that come to us, and also alongside those there'll be DVDs with kind of visuals so that they can get an idea, which is obviously handy for people with literacy problems. And so it's all feeding back into the work we do and constantly building. My line manager, Dave Rodney, he became aware of the 6 C's and the monthly awards. So, because of our success in the past with this particular project, he decided to put it forward again for the 6 C's Story of the Month. And I was kind of notified that this happened and didn't really think anything of it. And then a few months later I got an email saying that I'd won for December, I think it was. So that was really nice, and a nice way of acknowledging our whole team at Newhaven. I think it's excellent that the kind of practice that I do and other people do, especially within the creative field, which is sort of recognised by awards such as the 6 C's. And it's great to be here and have the opportunity to meet other people that are doing similar things and exchange ideas and views, and know that what you're doing is making some difference and making some impact.